forever, forever, forever.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They send a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action now. Murray. That's caught by Chris Olave. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They send a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to it.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Murray on 3rd down. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. A give left side for Hall. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Hall once more. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Working quickly here. Third down give to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60, 19 Lion. Get up.
He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street. Hut, hut.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Shut up.
first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Bravo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the center. Big gain downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 14. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They go right back to Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that run stopped for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Prater puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
65.
From the 48. Escapes the pocket. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
They are throwing it again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Take go.
3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Set. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Able to hit home, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Big ass open.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He finds space into the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 6. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Watson with the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's second and 2. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they make the tackle at the 38. All right, all set up now. First and 10. The Giants using their first timeout. New set of downs for them at the 38.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go now.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. Throwing it again here. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants tie it in the final minute of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got a man left.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They bring Olave in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They put a receiver in motion right. Murray on third down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Green.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll send him over right. Here's 2nd and 7. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
What you got?
This is Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Hall on the give. Has a lane inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Prater puts it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 47. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered.
Big gain downfield. And that's a New York touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants jump in front now by 5. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 14. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Hall running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead up to 12. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Play action now, Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick-6. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants go up by 19. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. Murray to throw. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. It's Hall on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Murray here on first down. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set it. Buffalo 18. Take up.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go.
At their 49.
He'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pitts brings it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
There we go. Sack. Cowboy 80.
Looking for it with Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Trey Hendrickson.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
19 Lions.
3rd down from the gun. And in, touchdown, New York. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants go up by 19. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is complete to Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Joshua Williams has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, Murray. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Hey, Ace, big Ace.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Commanders get it back to a 19-point deficit. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go now!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go! Here we go! Check go!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for first and 10.
Let's go!
They are throwing it again. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Go!
Warren is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Go on, Eric.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
2-2-1.
Murray to throw. Finds his man Rice. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw to that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They've got to keep moving quick here. Murray on third down. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they pick him off again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to the well again. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they draw first blood.